Imagine finding yourself at the foot of a dense, seemingly impenetrable forest. This forest is the world of investing, filled with tangled paths, whispering rumors of quick riches, and the chilling echoes of past losses. Most people, upon entering, feel lost, unsure which way to turn. Then a steady, calm voice emerges from the trees. That's Nick Maggiulli, guiding you through Just Keep Buying. He doesn't promise a shortcut through the forest, nor does he offer a magical compass. Instead, he hands you a shovel and tells you to start digging, consistently, patiently. This is where he introduces the foundational idea that time in the market beats timing the market. He debunks the myth of the financial oracle, the guru who can predict the next market crash or boom. Maggiulli, with a gentle but firm hand, shows you the cold, hard data. People who try to jump in and out of the market often miss its best days, leaving them worse off than those who simply stayed put. It's like trying to perfectly catch raindrops in a storm. Far better to just stand outside with a big bucket and let the rain fill it over time. As you venture deeper, the path becomes clearer. Maggiulli then addresses the paralyzing question: what should I buy? The market, he explains, is full of shiny objects, alluring individual stocks that promise the moon. But he reveals the statistical truth. Most individual stocks underperform the market as a whole. Instead, he points you towards the power of diversified, low-cost index funds. He shows how buying a piece of the entire market, rather than betting on a single company, is like owning a vast, resilient ecosystem rather than a single fragile plant. This approach isn't glamorous, but it's incredibly effective, allowing you to benefit from the collective innovation and growth of thousands of companies without the stress of trying to pick winners and losers. He illustrates how the compounding power of these diversified investments over decades transforms modest contributions into substantial wealth. The journey also delves into the psychological traps that ensnare many investors. He confronts the primal fear of buying at market highs, the feeling of missing out, and the equally potent panic of selling during market downturns. He explains that these emotions, while natural, are the biggest enemies of long-term wealth creation. Maggiulli equips you with the mental tools to combat these biases, advocating for a systematic and unemotional approach. This means setting up automatic investments, sticking to your plan even when the headlines are screaming doom, and understanding that market fluctuations are a normal part of the investing landscape, not a signal to deviate from your strategy. It's about building a robust financial discipline that weathers any storm. Perhaps the most comforting revelation in Just Keep Buying is the emphasis on simplicity and consistency. Maggiulli strips away the perceived complexity of investing, showing that success doesn't require a finance degree or constant market monitoring. He distills it down to a few core principles. Save as much as you can, invest it regularly in broad market index funds, and keep your costs low. He champions the idea that wealth is built incrementally through small, repeated actions that compound over time. It's like tending to a garden. Regular watering, consistent weeding, and patience will yield a bountiful harvest. You don't need exotic fertilizers or fancy tools. You just need to keep showing up and doing the simple things well. By the end of this enlightening trek, you emerge from the investing forest not as a bewildered novice, but as a confident, clear-headed investor. Just Keep Buying isn't a complex textbook. It's a profound, data-driven narrative that empowers you to take control of your financial future by embracing the power of simplicity, consistency, and patience. It transforms the daunting task of investing into an accessible, almost mundane, and ultimately incredibly rewarding habit. It leaves you with the comforting assurance that the most powerful action you can take is often the least dramatic one: to simply, relentlessly, just keep buying.